Hey y'all, this is Dally Thomas with Red Dirt Merch. We're here at GoldenLight Cantina with the band of Ragland. How are y'all guys?
Hey, we're good, man.
Sweet.
We're good.
Hello.
Here with Sam, Lauren, and Autumn.
Yes, you got it. Yeah.
What did you almost say? I want to know.
Like whenever I first saw it, I was like Aubrey,
that's
Autumn.
Auden. Aubrey, no go Aubrey.
I haven't.
Most people say Amber.
Yeah. People say Amber.
Yeah, that's our alter ego.
Yeah.
So I just want to get started. It's like some people that haven't heard of y'all. Can you give me a little bit of a background on how y'all started?
Okay, yeah. So me and Sam met when we were we were like kids, high school, in choir. And so we knew of each other then, and then when we got a little older, we started dating. And we both had solo projects that we were doing, and then once we got married, we decided to just...
About 5 years ago.
Yeah, we decided to just combine them and form Ragland. And that's pretty much how Ragland got started.
It's kind of a crash course on it.
Yeah, it's crash course.
Yeah.
And then Lauren started playing with us, going on 2 years ago now.
Oh,
Yeah.
A year ago.
it's about a year.
Wait,
About a year.
is that only been a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gee, thanks. It's only been a
Hey,
year.
time flies.
Yeah, about a year. We all live in the same town.
Yeah.
So the music scene's very social. When you play with one, you kind of play with everybody.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh.
Especially when you're like a lead player. Like,
Yeah, when you're a fiddle player, you just kind of get tossed around. And so I landed with them, and she actually hit me up for fiddle lessons. And then that happened.
I did like 2.
You did a few.
And then I couldn't afford it anymore.
And then she was like, how about you just play with me?
Well, yeah. Then we hired her. We hired her for a tour about a year ago, and then she's kind of stuck with us. Yeah.
So were y'all kind of playing, like you said you started your music career and then you had yours, were y'all kind of playing the same type of music, or was one of y'all a little more rock?
I feel like what Ragland is now is literally a combination of what my music and Autumn's music was,
Yeah.
for the most part.
I'm like really just like singer-songwriter, and he's more rock guy.
So,
Gritty stuff.
most of the in-depth instrumentals you'll hear, like on any of our records or any of our anything. Well, until Lauren came along, the majority of it was me. Autumn did 99% of the lyrics, everything, and then so I don't know, man.
We each have our own avenues.
I would say yes to a point, but now we're just kind of growing together as our own sound as a band. Even since our last album came out, we've probably wrote a handful of songs that's really just kind of like a different sound. You know? So I don't know. Our sound is like changing within every record, every year. So we're pretty excited about just what we're doing.
So y'all's first album came out in 2016, and since then y'all have had 4 come out now,
I'm like,
4 records.
Yeah.
It's like y'all's last one just came out in Valentine's Day
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
this year.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that.
The big one.
The big one. Yeah.
I know that one of my favorite songs is that Footsteps. I know a lot of people talk about the y'all song Love Liquor and Place to Die.
Yep, that's the one right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Craig Bond's
Oh,
been
Craig.
playing that,
Yes.
broadcasting that on
Everyone in Amarillo's like, we're sick of Love Liquor. and Place to Die.
Yeah, it's funny. Like right now in our career, we've had one song that's done very well on radio, which is "Love Liquor Place to Die." So like, you'll notice at the shows, like people will kind of be hanging out for a little bit, and then we start playing "Love Liquor Place to Die," and out come the phones, and, just for that one
It's
song.
like,
you know?
oh, I do know this band.
Yeah.
So hopefully, as time goes on, the phones will keep out for
Keep
more than one
coming
song.
out.
More than one song.
Or it will be a one-hit wonder and crash.
Yeah.
But I
I'm okay
appreciate
with
that you like that
Oh
song.
no, I really like the Footsteps song. Like I
That's cool.
wanted to ask y'all, what's kind of the background on that song? Because I know a lot of people talk about the Love Liquor Place to Die. It's like everyone's kind of heard about that if you've given an interview somewhere else.
Yeah. So Footsteps was just basically like my brother was going through a divorce. And so I just wrote it from his perspective, like the words that he told me and like the feelings he was having, like of having to learn how to like just walk away from it. After he just realized that no matter what he did, it wasn't going to work and he wasn't going to be good enough for her. So that's just the song.
Autumn actually writes a lot of songs from different people's perspectives, not just like her own. So,
Oh, that's unique.
Yeah.
So I would say like the majority of the stuff written recently has probably been from a lot of other people's perspectives. perspectives and stuff.
I think what's cool, what she does also, is she writes from different perspectives, but it's so relatable to such a vast audience. And that's the thing I liked immediately about their music when I heard it, the Murphy's Law EP. I was like, these songs are really specific for me, but then someone else hears it's like, oh, I felt like that spoke to me. And so you don't see that in songwriters very often.
Yeah.
So I
It's kind of, it's just the whole, like, the song belongs to the listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to write like that.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate
Just
it.
brag on Autumn,
I
y'all.
know.
That's good. You can tell that you're a listener and you actually listen to people's perspectives.
Yeah,
And soak it in.
We joke that it's almost like being in a band with Taylor Swift because you say something and it pops up in a song and I'm like, oh shoot,
Oh, God.
that was a conversation we had.
Oh,
Like you have to watch
Better
yourself. She
better
does
watch
that.
what you're saying
I
around
do
there.
that.
Yeah, but she won't tell you. Like she doesn't tell me. And I listen to it, I'm like, us talking, and she's like,
Yeah, we were texting one night. I just let it roll.
get me in trouble.
So, on y'all's latest album that came out on Valentine's Day, that was produced by y'all and Mike McClure.
Listen, Mike had a very little.
Did y'all record that in the Boo Hatch studio?
Yes, we did.
We spent.
How exciting was
Boo
that?
It
I
was
tell you what, it
awesome.
was the weirdest experience that we've
It was
ever
very
had in our music career so far.
Listen, I showed up and I was like, I like this guy. I hate him.
The first day, I didn't know if Autumn really was like gonna
Yeah.
finish the record with him, and
But then
Yeah.
he's one of my favorite people now. So
Yeah.
it changes. I don't know. It was just such an interesting experience. He really won me over. He's a
he's
really
great.
cool guy.
He honestly, like, above any opinions that Mike may have made for himself over the last couple decades, he is the nicest guy.
Yeah. Just,
Seriously.
Just really nice.
Yeah, and
Easy.
he's
Like,
easy.
you do not
And we-
feel like you're
Yeah.
working with him.
We caught him
like
at a
you
good
do.
time, which I don't know if you'd be mad at us for saying this or not, but like he has got. I mean, he's recently gotten sober, like us.
Oh, okay.
And,
He's pretty open about that.
And like he's just. We caught him at a time where his mind is kind of cleared, and there's a lot of inspiration in the room because he was in the middle of us like making a record. He's in the middle of writing one, and
Yeah.
it was good. He had a lot of ideas
Yeah.
for our stuff.
So we ended up basically helping co-produce that, which we've never done because Mike was so willing to let us learn how to use his equipment and teach us
that's
how to do
awesome.
those things. So
Yeah.
that we ended up doing that. But yeah.
There's 3 or 4 days in the studio where we hardly saw Mike.
Yeah, I
we
came
upstairs
down. I would come
making
down for a
sandwiches.
session. I'm like, "Where's Mike?" Like, he's upstairs eating a sandwich. Like, okay,
It's a
and
lot
then he
of
would never
sandwiches.
show up for like 6 hours. So,
Yeah.
it's good. It's cool.
Overall, it's a great experience. Yeah.
What was the most pressure thing of like meeting Mike or actually being in that studio where a bunch of artists have
I think just you
performed?
guys getting like ideas.
I'm
meshing.
really, yeah, I think that was it, because like I'm really like, I don't get starstruck at all.
Whoa.
I don't though, like if somebody's good and nice, then I like being around them and I like them, but like, I didn't have any kind of expectations for Mike. I literally hadn't even really listened to his music at that point, because I just didn't really grow up like listening to like, the render Texas music, so I didn't know anything really about him, so I just didn't really expect anything.
Well, I had a different perspective.
Well,
For
I
the first
did, and
day-
I was freaking out.
I was freaking out for the first day, and then he was like super.
Was it more freaking out meeting him or
It was
being
more of
in
a
that
just like,
situation?
just excited about the whole thing. The fact that we were doing 20 songs
There.
with Mike at the Boo Hatch, just all the stuff like that, but after the first day, I feel like we really kind of just got settled in. And the next time we came back, he greeted you at his fence with a hug and come on in, get some coffee, and just kind of like a
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
I'm telling you, he's super.
He's cool.
One of the coolest guys I've ever met. Seriously, yeah. So.
Well, would you say from your start in 2015, y'all got married, to 2016, whenever y'all first released y'all's first album, to this new one, would you say that there's any changes to that, or have y'all adapted y'all's music in any way?
You
Yes.
can't even find our first album because there's been so many changes. Like, we took it
We
off.
were like, this isn't even us anymore. And it's
We
just,
have one song that we still are allowed on streaming, like.
it's just that whole, like, you hear those stories about where artists bury their first records, and it's like, that's what we did. Like, it wasn't us, it sounds nothing like us. We've changed so much. So much.
We've changed so much because I honestly feel like because between 2016 and really like most of 2018, Autumn and I played hundreds and hundreds of shows, and we just really found out a different sound that we wanted to go. Because before we did like too much of the full band thing, before Lauren really came along and stuff, Autumn and I played hundreds of acoustic shows by ourselves, and we kind of really honed not our craft but our sound. Like,
Well, and then going into the studio is different now too, because we both are a little bit more like, we've worked with like some producers that like kind of overtake things a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know, we just have kind of gotten more used to standing up for ourselves and saying this is what we want it to sound like, instead of what they expected to. So I think that's changed.
And Mike's just like, cool.
Yeah, and Mike's just like, oh,
Never gets in the way.
it's been nice because like we went in not expecting, we just wanted to make what we wanted to make, and it was like, if radio doesn't play it, but the fact that like the album's been really well received already, it's just been kind of like it's only been out for a month and it's already been great. We can't complain at all. Yeah.
Hopefully they're being honest.
I mean, everybody might just be nice.
Yeah.
What would y'all say would be the top song of y'all's new album? It's called,
That's like picking
what is
your
it?
favorite
Was
kid
it
or
more,
something.
y'all's new album's called More Like a
More
Melody.
like melody, yeah.
I think we all
I think
have.
it'll change it.
Let's do our
until
top
we
three.
all-
Go.
Okay, top three.
My
Yeah.
top 3 on the album.
Yeah.
Top 3 and why?
Okay, On Fire is my favorite one. I don't know, I love that song since I wrote it, and Mike is featured on it with me, so that was really cool. If You Ever Came Home, that's the last one on the record. I just love it. It's just really personal, and I just love that song. And then let's see, Throw My Life Away, because I wrote that song about being a woman in the music business, and so
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's also really personal. So yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I would like take all 3 of those for all 3 of those reasons.
Okay.
But golly, I'm a big fan of Cold Wave
Yeah.
because Cold Wave was the first song when I came into the group that I felt like we all were like honed in the sound,
Okay.
and they were like, he kind of gave me an idea of a run, and I was like, okay, cool, I can work with that. So I feel like as a band, that song is really special to me because that was like, this is feeling good, and we open our shows with that song, and there's just something about the way it makes me feel like we all just immediately tie together. So I love that one. I also love Zooted because that that song is funny because it's such a true story of our tour last summer and conversations we had, and the fact that, like Autumn says on stage, we almost broke up, and then and once we got mad and like wanted to kick each other out, we became best friends like instantly. And so it's a song about that, and it's just a really fun vocal to sing live. It's a lot of 3-part vocals, and then probably gee whiz, a third one.
I know, that's what I'm like.
I know.
Tough. I really like. I mean, If You Ever Came Home is really personal, but probably You're Everything.
Yeah,
I like that one.
that
a
one's
lot.
fun.
But like, ask me tomorrow, and it'll be 3 different answers.
That's how I feel about Today. Okay, so like Love Leaving, I like Love Leaving a lot. That's probably my favorite to date. But honestly, I like it because that's one of the first songs that Autumn and I had wrote as the duo Ragland, and we started playing live. And then just to hear it how we had it back then, and then hear how it's recorded now, it's just like a good graph of like how much our sound is changing. I like that. I like the instrument, like the string instrumental is pretty cool. And
Yeah, none of us are gonna pick the instrumentals
yeah,
for him.
I like the
Yeah,
instrumentals.
that's true.
And then because it's got tornado sirens and mandolin, and it's just weird. And then I like Between Suited and You Are Everything. So they're just fun songs. I think.
They're the most fun.
Trailer Like You is also a mutual probably like favorite, but yeah.
Yeah, we like that one.
Well, awesome, guys. Where can we expect y'all next? I know y'all are playing at GoldenLight in Amarillo tonight.
We're gonna be in Clarendon tomorrow.
Clarendon, Texas
Clarendon.
tomorrow. But we actually, we're in the middle of the More Like a Melody album release tour that ends May 17th, and we still have dates all over Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arkansas, Louisiana, some in Kansas, Nebraska. So I mean, like literally between now and the end of 20. What year is this? 2020.
I don't know. What is
I don't
it?
even know.
2020.
Yeah, we
I
don't know
think.
anymore. We just get on the road.
We'll be all around Tornado Alley and the states surrounding it.
So y'all are staying pretty busy.
Pretty
then.
busy, yeah.
Yeah.
We hit about 200 shows last year. I think we're gonna do about 225 this year.
This is y'all's full-time job.
Yep.
That's awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, all the time.
Sometimes.
What I'm talking about.
When I'm not with them, I'm teaching fiddle lessons, so fiddle is the
Yeah.
full-time job for sure. Yeah.
Well, thank y'all
Yeah,
so
for
much
sure.
for the
Cool.
interview. And
Yeah, thanks for being on with it.
Yeah. And if anyone can reach out with y'all or want to see y'all got some merchandise out
Yeah.
or know how to buy y'all's records, you can go to y'all's website at raglandmusic.net.
Yes.
Yep.
And y'all are on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Streaming, stuff like
Instagram,
that.
Twitter.
Sam likes to say MySpace.
Hey man, MySpace is gonna make it.
MySpace.
It's gonna make
You
it
think
come back.
it's gonna-
I just wish
Somebody
it
said
would.
something. They were like, "Listen, there's nothing stopping us from every single one of us going on MySpace."
That's
and
very
making an
true. You can
account.
still log
and
in.
revamping it.
I want to revamp my top 8
Yeah, it's not.
and get rid of some people.
If you make one, put us in your
15
top
years
8.
ago.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
All right. Okay. I'll be mad if I get on there. I want to be like,
Tom's number 1 again.
Tom.
Tom.
But yeah, so we're on everything. Just go. We're on everything but Tinder and Snapchat.
Oh, God.
So we're working on Tinder.
I'm on
So
Snapchat.
Oh, working on Tinder.
we're on farmersonly.com. Yeah, that's good.
Those
Am
are
I?
the best. Hey, maybe.
All right, thanks guys. And if y'all would like more information on them, go to their website again at raglandmusic.net or come see them out at GoldenLight Cantina tonight. Starts at 9:30
Something
with
like that.
y'all's
We don't even
opener.
know.
Clay Davenport. Yeah.
Play Davenport is the
Yes.
opener, or go to reddirtmerch.com for all your Texas country events.
Sweet.
Thanks guys.
That's all my